Oh, neat. Geometry, what grade are you in? Oh, um, I will tell you that I barely passed algebra 1, but then, not saying that I like passed with flying colors, but I at least did better in the following maths than algebra 1.
Yes, young one. Santa's fake donuts, parentheses, jolly flash back to you. Value of mandatory item outside valid range. Protocol mandatory item tags required. Last known good. Location by stream. Standing by to resume.
You're here, so you're just give it a little bit.
Intruder alert. Invading. Thieves have robbed the hives. Confirmed. The town of Helvetia is so happy.
That's I'm currently working towards the intestines.
The intestine. Enjoy your stay.
Uh, got a few more.
Now my next task is putting on my
There we go. I get a lot of steel and such from this event. The, the candlemaker, he's in here, but he's not on my screen. We're done. We just kind of. This is where he shows up. I think that your screen's just kind of glitching out. I had a time where for the entire event it said um, the historian 10 out of 10, but it didn't. It never said completed, but everything worked fine. I hope I really hope I can get the regular Deathclaw mask right now, though.
Yes, the school, and they were using the bus loop for their
Yeah, because
parent, what do you call it, materials problem.
there's someone else who has the Secret Service jetpack. Snake
All those
Mountain?
cards in the bus loop,
Huh.
so,
Oh, wait. I really hate how the AP sometimes decides to not want to regen until, 5 minutes after you need it. Oh, you're getting into your ultrasight? Ha, nerd, you have just a regular ultrasight?
with all the
you have just regular ultra sight,
the upper lot where the other.
bam.
Okay, and all of those were the ones that wouldn't start?
Yes.
And that's the reason why we told,
Yeah, I'm not getting into it though because I currently weigh 222. If I were to remove my chemist backpack, which reduces the weight of my chems, I jump up to 356.
For the paving project way back in March, so I was like,
Oh, well, considering I have 140 stim packs that would jump up to 1 pound each, and they each weigh 0.1 pound each, I think I kind of need it. I would jump up to having 100. Since they would hold on, each one would weigh 1 pound, so I would go up by over 140 pounds if I just remove my backpack. I thought, dude, it's Merry Holidays. I always love the superhero landing you get from the Ultra Sight Power Armor, though. Also, I love looking. Also, the torso looks really dumb when you look up because it's not supposed to stretch up that much. It looks like that your belly's made out of. Oh yeah, this guy has. Honestly, the skin on here looks not bad, but it always just looks like that you are just covered in like warts and that you are not having a good day. See, tell me that this guy's having a good day with all of that, like warts and rationing he has. Yeah, he ain't. He better not be having a good day, or we're gonna have ourselves a happy little accident. Yo, don't you just love the noise that this guy makes? The Master Ceremonies? Yeah, no, it's terrible. So, hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Hey, DIY, beat this. Look up. And I'm still going. Because of a glitch, I don't want to tell you because I'm probably going to perish. Yeah. I saw that coming. Blech. The fact that I was lagging, and then I used my jetpack a little too early, but also the lag just always makes it so bad. I survived falling like that once, and I don't even remember how I did. I think I just kind of was like, this seems like a good time, please do not, like, die. And I just didn't. But I still like doing it because it's just to the moon I go. It's basically, when you use your jetpack, does it kind of skyrocket you a little bit into the air? Like, it kind of like, you lag a little bit, then you shoot up. For me, I basically hold on to it, and when it starts shooting me up, I let go of the jetpack. And so, it doesn't always work, but if it's laggy enough, then what happens is the sorry, shooting some supermoons. But if if it's laggy enough, then what ends up happening is that as I'm getting shot up, my AP starts to regenerate, um, and then and then since I have AP, I can use my jetpack again, and it lags, so it skyrockets me back up into the air, allowing my AP to regenerate, and it just keeps doing that until I hit the skybox. It's kind of complicated, but it's also kind of not, because just kind of use your jetpack, and then just kind of use your jetpack again when you can. My least favorite thing though is that if I just want to go up a little bit with my jetpack, I can't because I use it and it has me like hover in place and then it starts shooting me up a little bit at a time. So by the time that I'm like at the height that, so either skyrockets me, I either fly above the target I want to get to, like, or I don't make it to my target and I am really high up again. Whoop. I'm starting to rely on VATS way too much for this, because I just like don't even shoot it. I just kind of press L1, and since I use my jetpack a whole lot, if I don't have AP, then I'm like, how do I shoot this gun again? He's probably gonna spawn in here, except for the fact that Toxic Gamer probably 101. Ah, it's 234. There's someone hiding in the bathroom. Probably someone who has their camera to spin around or something in third person, and then just hide in the bathroom and wait for people to go and do the event for them, and then they're gonna come back like when they wake up or something to have a couple masks. It's a Charlie Baker. Also, I love this guy's buzzsaw. Give it to me. Oh, he did spawn in there. Okay, my game is lagging. I could barely shoot my gun. I could barely reload. I could barely exist. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, I know. That's why usually what I do is I look at it, and when I can grab something, I press square, because then they can't walk in front of me. Bear, shush. I think I got an instigating pull hook. Oh, no, that was the other thing. I got Poisoner's 30 left leg. Don't know, it hasn't popped up yet. Let's see what uncommon I get this time. I'm gonna say, I feel like I haven't gotten a goblin lately enough. I called it. I got a goblin. It says I got a plan, not a plan, a recipe for the, alright. So apparently it gives you already known plans, because I already know the Fosnot donut. That's one I'm just gonna drop. Oh, this guy's looking to trade. Does thou have... He... the plan was the Megasloth pelt rug, which I got. Gamer. Grenade. Ooh, he has the Deathclaw mask. Hold on. Yes. Oh, no, he doesn't want to trade it. Alright, dang. Oh. Gosh dang it. Uh, okay. Hold on. Well, I guess people don't want to trade their extremely rare masks, I guess. It's so annoying though, because, like, I know that they're supposed to be rare masks, but it's like, I feel like that there should be a difference between it being rare and it basically being impossible to get. Because I definitely feel like that it's on the more impossible side of things. Because, I mean, it's straight up a 1% chance that you go and get, you know, it's a 5% chance you get a rare mask, but there's 5 rare masks, so for each one it's 1% chance. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna head on back to my camp and kind of toss some more stuff into my vending machines. I might actually stick some of my masks in there and just be like, okay, you can buy a mask for. How much do you think I should sell the? I'm gonna sell the common and uncommon masks. Uncommon I'll probably sell for maybe 5 caps, and the common I'll sell for 1 cap. Because the common is, you know, common, and the uncommon, I, I really don't feel is really worth more than that. But yeah, because I mean, everyone has an uncommon mask. Pretty much, it's just more of a, hey, you know, hopefully they act. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna stick all my masks that I'm gonna sell into my stash box here, so that way I have a better idea of what to look for. And so I do have a goblin and an owl mask in my display case, but I'll just leave those. Yeah, I'll count that. So beret. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Again. Man, it's annoying how it always pops me back up at the very top. Oh, okay then. You know, I'll leave it up to you. If you're gonna get off, I might go and just play some Spider-Man PS4. I got it right after watching Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh, wait, this is a. I actually don't remember if the free games came out today or not. I think that they come out on the 5th, and today is the 3rd. So sorry, Buckaroni, you're gonna have to wait. I will say though that Star Wars Battlefront 2 is free, is gonna be the next free game. I don't remember what the other one is gonna be though. At least the good thing is that there'll be a whole bunch of new people playing the game, so I might get back into it. I nearly kicked my USB thing because it's sitting on the floor right next to me. Game, can you stop like having things decide to not want to work? So if you're looking for Rec Room isn't terrible. It's mostly okay. Did you get the firewall something game? I don't remember exactly what it's called. you didn't get the what? You don't need. Okay, there we go. Oh, you don't need the gun. You can use just your regular PlayStation controller.
You ever get a melody stuck in your head? Wonder
It is weird, but it's something really. I recommend Gorn. It is not free, but it is still a really fun game. It's $20. Came out like May 20th. 21st, I think, actually. Alright, I'm almost done. I just have the Toothy Man mask, which I think is common. Then Sun. I'm waiting for someone to go and just buy all these masks just because they're pretty cheap. I won't really care too much because, you know, if I have a friend that decides that they really want one of these masks, I'm going to be like, oh, hey, you want the Sun mask? I don't care. You can go and have it for free, even though, like, oh, hey, it's the only one I have. I don't care. I don't really like the Sun mask that much. But I still want to keep one just in case. There we go. Alright, now let's see. Do I have any more duplicates of these notes? I do not. If you're gonna play Rec Room, I might join you for that. I'll just have to get into my headset and such. To be fair though, there are some things I don't like about Rec Room, like mostly I like playing the games that have like guns in them, or like the climbing ones, but the climbing kind of get old a little quickly. The games that I like to play in Rec Room are ones that generally involves like one person who just hoards all the weapons and then doesn't let anyone, and then since no one else has weapons, or at least very few other people have weapons, they just die immediately, so then you just kind of get almost spawn camped. One of them that I played recently was Union City, where you actually like have money, you have to go and buy guns, and if you die you'll lose some money that you have, like it's probably like you lose like 15% or something. There'd be one person running around with a shotgun, who like whoever had like a shotgun first, anyone else who bought something, you just like shotgun them, take their weapon, store that one, and then especially if they're in VR, because they can have something on like their hips, something on their back, and then like two guns in their hands. Then they just go and like, okay, that's like every weapon that you can have except for the pistols. And if you have a pistol against someone with a shotgun and a like 4-round burst, then I think you're gonna lose. So it was kind of just not very fun. I'm gonna quickly kind of check to see what VR games I have that might be able to be multiplayer. So No Man's Sky, Firewall Zero Hour, and Rec Room. Only those three. If either, so you don't have No Man's Sky, you have Rec Room, and you have Firewall Zero Hour. But I can understand you not wanting to do Firewall Zero Hour because using the controller is a little weird since it's kind of like the wonky controls of it trying to be in VR. So it's because it's kind of just weird. You still have to like use it to aim, but I don't know. Not my favorite. You're in Rec Room? Alright, I'll probably go ahead and join you then. Oh yeah, you cut out. You did that little cutout when like your VR headset kind of loads into the VR mode. It cuts out. I'll probably go ahead and join you because I got nothing better to do then. Alright. I'll be back. I'm basically gonna leave the party and all that stuff, because a lot of times when I swap between headsets, it makes a really loud noise, and I don't think you want to hear that. Alright. Yeah, I'll be back.